Okay, we finally got everybody back in Clown Steady. The whole family. Gunter reset properly during the next reload, as I imagine he hoped he would. So now we're going to go back to our very first little tiny thing here. We're going to see that it takes 8 workers to handle this, and 4 workers to process. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to get 12 of our people working on this stuff. So I'm thinking, let's see. A lot of that's going to depend on who gets here, can get here the most quickly. Well, no, it won't. I'm not going to do it based on that. I think I want to have Skip's going to be the guy who's slowest. I have Mouse, Gunter, Cat, Snowy get to work on this right now. Eventually, yeah, you'll have Skip, Q-Tip. Now I can't remember what Engelbert is. I think he, whoops. Oh man, I should be taking advantage of some of their skills. Alright. Mouse. She's a medic. Engelbert is an engineer. He ought to be running the machine. Another medic. A sciencey person. Alright. So I got 4 of them over there. Engelbert can come over here and work on this. Last time I had Solomon working on it. Get Eve. Get Rocky. Skip I already have coming over here. Q-Tip. Napoleon, Mr. Lee, and might as well get Duke on it while he's here. Now, maybe Eve and Rocky should come over here. And Larry and Curly, no. I'm just playing with staffing here. Have them go do that. Save some of these guys maybe as security. I'm not going to be using the weaponsmithing because that's just basically clubs, this bench. And it's not going to be terribly, it's not going to be a useful it's not going to be a useful facility for generating anything other than some material. And they should be able to deliver this to the storage unit. Maybe I'll have Eve run take a look at this. See what it looks like inside here. It is Clan Eve. She is the leader. Ah, there we go. So Solomon's running and grabbing stuff. Okay, so there's nothing in there right now. One of 4 workers. Curly, why aren't you working on this? Work. Work. Engelbert the engineer, work. Thank you. Okay, so they're out of resources, waiting for these guys to generate resources. So that's happening. And this we have 8 of 8 working on it. I'm not sure why these guys quit working and then don't start working again. It's like, nah, we're done. Engelbert the engineer ought to be... I think engineering does this stuff. Take a look at Solomon. Engineer 55. He did a lot of this. So I think this does fall underneath the engineering bailiwick. The question is, does anybody load this stuff up? It doesn't look like it's getting stowed. Well, basically I want to store up enough building material that we can go build I want to build a new mine. Stone mine. Hang on just a second here. Stone mine 4, which will take 7 materials, and then a stone processor 2. Let's take 20. So we're looking at 27 materials that we're going to need to get in a position where we can start to make more at another location. So that's what we'll have to do. We'll have to load everybody up, load Rocky up his pack with a bunch of stuff. And right now his pack should be empty. Well, other than medical supplies. Alright. And we may want to equip somebody else with a pack. And if I were going to equip anybody else with a pack, who would it be? He's busy. I'll think about that. But in any event, we are going to have got a total of 4 here. And they should, somebody should go run that stuff to the storage container. Because it does exist. These guys are going to town. Curly, come on. Keeping these guys working is so hard. I want to see what happens. I mean, are they going to quit because the output is full? Or will somebody run it to the house? Right now, out of resource. Solomon's getting more. He's going to be the only one that goes to work. Well, I want to see what happens. Here comes Skip finally. Somebody over there is yelling because bad guys are coming. Life is hard. Life is hard in Kenshi. Come on, guys, get to work again. So we have 5 in there right now. I mean, I could have somebody load those up, but I want to see if they will automatically do it. Output full. Doggone it. Hey, look at this. He just dumped 2 off. Alright, so we are good. Fortunately, we still only have 1 person working. Not able to maintain the others. Well, at least somebody's going to go ahead and put the stuff in the storage unit. Presumably there's 1 in there now, or 2. 2. I'll go Eve check while these guys keep working. Alright. Well, we'll get enough to do something with. Meanwhile, try to keep an eye on what's going on out here. Maybe have these guys run some drills with Eve. Get a little exercise so they're not just sitting around doing nothing. It'd be nice if there was some sort of patrol pathing that you could do that would give them some of that Now, see, I'm having them going to the same place, but they're taking different ways there. Huh. Alright. Another beautiful day in Kenshi, and we're going to get our 30-ish materials and then take off and start working on our new life, for better or worse, in the desert. It'll happen. Meanwhile, Doc continues to research. Go to town, buddy. Go to town. Look at all the good stuff he's got coming down the pike. All right. He keeps getting better and better at his research. So these guys right now would be capable of holding off a kind of a small, a reasonably normal group of hungry bandits and a small group of dust bandits probably by themselves. That's kind of cool. Really? What's this going on? Where are these guys headed? You know, we used to be the ones that were running away. Now we're the hunters. Come here, you. Dust Bandit Boss. Can we catch him? If he can make it all the way over here without getting any tags, then we'll let him go. If Eve would quit stopping, maybe we could catch him. Nope, we're not going to be able to catch him. Alright. We've got to go back before we allow a security problem to happen with the people we do have. Anyway, that was kind of fun. Get them to come back here. Keep an eye on these guys and it'll be good. Alrighty, well, that's kind of what we're doing now. Making materials, seeing where we're at. Get Curly to run in here and check this out. See where we're at. 4. With another 4 or so probably in the collector out here. Alright. think I'm going to go ahead and just finish building those goodies, and we'll rejoin if something exciting happens during that process. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.